Be sure to check out and subscribe on iTunes to Football Game Plan Podcast, where you can find the Scout Team Podcast, which features plenty prospect interviews coming from the 2018 NFL Draft, and always make sure to leave a 5-star rating. I like this group of linebackers in the FCS 2018 draft class. In my opinion, they are all 3-down players, which is mainly due to what we've seen over the last decade in college football because of the advent of the spread game. Guys are having to be able to make plays in space consistently. Now we'll start with the inside backers first, and Nick DeLuca of North Dakota State, in my opinion, can play all 3 backer spots. I like his ability in man coverage as well. Garrett Dolan is the best player in Houston Baptist history, having been in over 460 tackles in his career. Brett Taylor, in my opinion, is the class of this group out of Western Illinois. Taylor does an excellent job of playing inside out while also showing above average ability in pass coverage. Brandon Bryant of Lafayette is cut from the same cloth. He was able to have a bounce back senior campaign and also had a good week of work down at the Tropical Bowl this past January. Randall Laguerre out of Central Connecticut State shows really good instincts for the position and plays with tremendous technique down in and down out. Stephen Smith Jr. of Hampton brings a lot of versatility to the table. He can not only hold his own on the inside, but also brings value as a blitzer off the edge or from the inside. Now moving over to the outside linebackers, and speed is the name of the game with this group of prospects, guys that can really affect the game at the second level on both ends of defense. Prospects like Jonathan Peterson, Aaron Tiller, Pat Afriye, and Richard Jarvis of Brown set up shop in opposing backfields a ton of times during their collegiate careers. Darius Leonard is one of the more accomplished players at the position in this draft class. He's coming off of a great career with South Carolina State and had a really good week down at the Senior Bowl and also acclimated himself pretty well at the Combine. Now, Darius Jackson of Jacksonville State was an equally as accomplished player that has very underrated point of attack strength, who can also get after the quarterback as well. Now, a pair of Yale Bulldogs in Matthew Opplinger and Foye Oluokun wreaked havoc on Ivy League opponents. Opplinger was the Ivy League Defensive Player of the Year this past season, while Oluokun has made quite a name for himself athletically in recent months. But he's got good versatility to go along with that athleticism as well, showing the ability to project as either an outside linebacker or a strong safety. Ed Shockley of Villanova can play inside or outside backer, and I like his ability to shrink space downhill when playing against the run. Shaheed Salmon would be an ideal Sam backer at the next level coming out of Sanford. He's very good at the point of attack and also arrives to the ball carrier in a bad mood. In my opinion, he's a throwback thumper at the position. Chad Meredith of Southeast Missouri State has been a well-accomplished player as well. I'm a big fan of his range in the passing game, bringing an Audi Cole-like ability and presence to the second level. So this class of backers, in my opinion, has the athleticism, the versatility, and the productivity to make any NFL GM or coach happy to add them to their organization.